Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and set alerts. Anyways, I tried new lighting. I don't know if you guys like this or not. Let me know in the comments and I will update my lighting. But today is a very special day. It is 2/22/2022. And it's supposed to be like a positive manifesting day. Like there's supposed to be portals, all this stuff happens. I'm actually very spiritual, but I don't talk about it a whole lot. I like to keep these things private. But I just want to let you know, regardless of what your personal beliefs are, it is never too late to change your life. And when I say it is never too late to change your life, you're in control. You are in absolute control of what you do in life, whether it be investing, whether it be risk taking, whether it be getting married, whether it be starting a family, whether it be a new job, whatever it is in life, or maybe just whatever it is you want to eat that day. You are in complete control. Sometimes change does not happen overnight, and that's okay. So what I am telling you is that I believe in you. I think you're beautiful. I think you're intelligent. I think you're capable. And I hope you find whatever it is that makes you happy and you improve your quality of life. But let's kind of talk about Bitcoin because the market isn't looking too terribly sexy right now. We are in a sea of red. And this is understandable because Bitcoin is in a downtrend. Yes, I'm going to cover Bitcoin for you. But this is what happens in the market, guys. Crypto is great. There's a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money. But at the same time, we experience volatile price action. And this is part of the game. And part of the game is understanding what your strengths and your weaknesses are. Some people are good at trading. Some people are good at holding. Some people are good at dollar cost averaging. Others are good at coding or creating, whatever it may be. Me personally, I'm a way better trader in a bear market than a bull market. This is my get down. This is my price action. I'm good at kind of spotting tops, all of that type of stuff, shorting, whatever it may be. So figure out what it is you're good at. And also take this time and consider just vibing, maybe just not doing anything, spending time to educate yourself. But right now we are very, very bearish. Things are not looking too terribly great. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. Yesterday I said, unless we get above $39,000, we're going to experience some more volatility. And I also said to pay attention to $36,000, and we kind of stopped there currently. Taking a look at Bitcoin daily, RSI and MFI starting to pop up a little bit, but we're not quite there yet. So we want to look at and focus on lower time frames. And the reason why we want to focus on lower time frames is because it's going to tell a different story. So taking a look at the 6-hour chart, we created a beautiful bottom at $36,000. We're on our way up, but we're getting hit by resistance via the EMA 9. One of the things I will say at the 6-hour chart is we have some nice upward action here with the EMAs. We're starting to get a little bit of curls here. But again, got heavy resistance with the EMA 21 at $39,000, heavy resistance here at $42,000. And when we're taking a look at the 45-minute chart, we're literally ping-ponging. So right now, what I'm looking for a move above $39,000. This may not happen today. It could possibly happen tomorrow. But until I see that move above $39,000, I am not interested in altcoins, because if you look and you zoom all the way out, we can just look at this daily chart and we can kind of see what's happening. We're in a downtrend. We've been in a really gnarly downtrend since November 10th. And honestly, I'm feeling like bear market vibes. I don't want to call for a bear market yet until we absolutely break $29,000. Again, do your own research on this. Make sure it makes sense for you. But this is just my current thought process that I'm seeing with Bitcoin. And the reason why is when we had that gnarly price drop from 64,000 to 29,000, which was like a 54% drop. We stopped here at 29,000. We retested approximately 1, 2, 3 times. And we even retested it over here January 2021, 22nd. We retested there. So that's my personal opinion about Bitcoin. Just kind of vibe. Next story that we need to talk about. And I promise you this is all going to make sense with the thumbnail soon, but this is important to know. Tether updates assets backing USDT in latest report. There is always so much FUD regarding Tether. Personally, I do prefer USDC, but when we have Tether fund, because Tether is a little bit older than USDC, it causes issues in the market and it can cause some bearish price action, especially when Bitcoin is not super strong. But the key takeaways in this article from Crypto Briefing, Tether has made public the latest breakdown of its asset holdings. Compared to the previous quarter, Tether owns 21% less commercial paper. The new report should help alleviate concerns over Tether's exposure to the Evergrande debt. Now over here, it states over here, the attention says that Tether owns enough assets, cash, and commercial paper to back the $78 billion worth of USDT in stablecoins circulation. This is really important here. All of these numbers are great. They're fantastic. They showcase proof, whatever it is. But the fact that this statement here, this attestation says that Tether owns enough assets, cash, and commercial paper to back the $78 billion worth of USDT stablecoins in circulation. This is big. Tether got in trouble way back when because they were not being transparent. But with the ruling from the NYAG, they were forced to be transparent. So they're being transparent with the community. There's some people on the Twitter thread that are being absolutely crazy about it, but they're being transparent, so I don't see what the deal is. This is good news, and this is positive for crypto overall. All right, this next story in the next series of stories is going to explain everything perfectly in relation to the thumbnail. California state senator filed a bill to allow residents to pay for government services in Bitcoin and crypto. This is dope because as far as I'm concerned, if you do not cash out your crypto and convert it to fiat or another currency, that is not a taxable event. Obviously, you want to go ahead and verify that with your tax person, but at the same time, this would be great if this bill passed by Sydney Clammer. And she is a California state senator from LA. Shout out to my people, shout out to LA. So this would be dope if this happened, but at the same time, is it really going to pass? Is it really going to pass in the United States? Let's go to the next story. Just in, a legislator in Utah introduces bill to allow state to accept Bitcoin as payment for taxes. So another bill is being proposed to allow people to pay for Bitcoin or pay for their taxes in Bitcoin. So this is really positive. I love it. I'm here for it. But then we have a really ridiculous story like this. If GBTC is approved to convert to a spot Bitcoin ETF, we will reduce our management fee mechanisms inherent to ETF should effectively close the discount to NAV. US investors will get a new option to access the spot price of Bitcoin, blah, 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 blah. Basically, there is not a Bitcoin spot ETF approved in the United States. Why is this happening? Why? So this is the issue that we have. We have a lot of really positive things happening for Bitcoin. We have legislators, we have lawmakers, we have public servants pushing for this positive regulation. But what the heck is the United States government doing? Furthermore, down over here, this part is important. The SEC is required to review, publicly post, and address each comment submitted in accordance with this process. So if you want to go ahead and make some noise, go ahead and email the SEC. Utilize this document and send the SEC letters on why you think they need to work with us regarding crypto, Bitcoin, whatever it is. So we have all of these really great stories. Like we have a bill that's going to be introduced in California to make Bitcoin legal tender. I think in other states as well. But the issue is the way the United States government is set up, they're making things so complicated for us, like super complicated for us, when stories like this, 16,000 metaverse trademarks have been filed by Chinese companies. This is positive for crypto in China. Coming out of China, which is the most bizarre ever, super weird. Thailand stock exchange to allow trading with Bitcoin and crypto. This is coming out of Thailand. Like, how are these countries ahead of us? This is crazy. And then, of course, SEC objects to MicroStrategy accurately valuing its $1 billion Bitcoin stash. So the SEC is not excited about MicroStrategy, what Michael Saylor's doing, and of course not, because what he's doing is he's buying Bitcoin, he's taking out collateralized loans, rinsing and repeating, doing this over and over and over again. They don't like that because it's a threat to the US dollar. So instead of the United States government actually working with its people, listening and focusing on the technology and just giving us a darn tax, they're making it so complicated for us to do anything in the US. We saw this when they attacked, BlockFi, when they're attacking Nexo. They're literally attacking everything instead of passing positive regulation. Supposedly, this Yahoo reporter said that Biden's going to issue an executive order on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and start a research group for the CBDC. But realistically, is that going to happen this week when we're like, people are going crazy about Russia and Ukraine, Canada, all these things? I don't know. I think that it's not going to. I think it's going to get postponed. The moral of the story is write to the SEC. I gave you all the information right here. Write to the SEC, submit a comment, force them to listen to us. They are public servants. Our tax dollars fund their salaries. Now, I think I have one more story that I need to mention because I'm done with the rant. For now, just for now. So this story is super wild. Exclusive, Austrian programmer and ex-crypto CEO likely stole 11 billion of Ether. And this was released or brought to us by Laura Shin. So basically she went ahead and uncovered this. And basically this person hacked the Ethereum DAO in 2016, diverting 3.6 million Ether. We identify the apparent hacker. He denies it by following a complicated trail of crypto transactions using previously undisclosed privacy cracking forensic tools. So there's a lot of drama in this story here. Y'all can go ahead and read through. We get 3 free articles via Forbes. But this is actually very, very interesting. And this proves and goes to show that crypto is not for bad guys. Bad guys do not want to use crypto because if you use cryptocurrency, you're going to get caught. We saw the Bitfinex hackers get caught. Now we saw the Ethereum DAO hacker in 2016 get caught. If you're using crypto, you're probably going to get caught. So the fact that lawmakers and people in the United States think crypto is so bad and Bitcoin is so bad is actually helping them catch bad people. And one of the reasons why I think that they don't want to push any of this stuff through is because they're going to get caught doing shady stuff. That's just my personal opinion. And lastly, before we go, Before we go, I need to shout this story out because a lot of people on crypto Twitter literally just sit there and meme. They just talk their ish out the side of their neck. Everybody was so upset about Brad Sherman when he was speaking negatively about Bitcoin. I think it was at a Congress hearing. I don't remember what it was. It was back in like 2018, 2019. We've literally made fun of him so many times. But literally, we have Erica Rhodes that is running for Congress in 2022. In California, we're always blue, like no matter what. And so there might be some people that don't agree with her politics. That's fine, whatever. But at least she understands what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it is so important. So if you're one of these people that are sitting on the internet and are not doing anything for positive change, that's a personal problem. I highly recommend you stop doing that, because we're not going to get anywhere if we don't stand up and if we don't make our voices heard. So I just had to kind of end the show on this. You guys are amazing, but we do need to do better as a community. We have our children to think about. We have the future to think about. And heck, now to think about. And the reason why we need to think about now is because if the United States is losing when it comes to cryptocurrency, where is that going to leave us and our families? Where? Because if you're watching the show, this means you're an early adopter, and that means that you're interested in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Anyways, I had to give my rant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.